Bud Johnson on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. All eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can he keep it going? It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
Tonight, the left fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Ball high.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
1-2 now. Stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball.
Langoliers with some impressive production lately. In there at the knees.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Johnson ready to go again up against a hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just hype. This hitter can rake, Boog. You got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Minnesota Twins have had a rough go so far this season. Siggy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. On the other hand, if they get tense and let a bit of panic creep in, things could get even worse.
Xavier Isaac batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Johnson, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Rays held in check here. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Archer Doherty leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And ball
That's
one.
a ball.
Doherty on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Enrique Bradfield Jr. next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off.
That's low. That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2 down, nobody on. Outside
Ball.
low. Ball 3. Late on that fastball.
What
Check
you
swing
got?
at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. Ball one
Ball.
there.
That's down.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
High fly ball, right field. Robles takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero.
No, that missed.
Caminero with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive pressure throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on.
We're in the bottom of the 4th.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
It's
That
a tough
missed. That's a
pitch,
ball.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2 down, nobody on. Chop back up the middle. And that one handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Oh, yeah.
Foul ball.
No, that's high.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Johnson back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Mesa in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, right field. Robles on the run towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. Archer, Doherty now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Keishel gets him easily, ends the inning. Johnson back at it. Efficient outing so far, and his pitch count backs it up, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. Every at bat from here on out needs purpose. No wasted pitches.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Ball.
The Twins up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Ball. That's outside.
Simpson on at second with 2 down.
Nope. Ball.
Man at second. And a breaking
No, that's
ball misses
outside. Ball.
outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. 0-1 down. This one in the air center field. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout. Johnson through 6 shutout innings and fans 7.
Well, Boogie did a lot of good things in this start. Anytime your starter goes out there and pitches like he did today, you've got a good shot at the win, and it worked out for him in this one.
Bud Johnson, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit.
Number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Check
Ball,
swing.
that's outside.
He held up. Ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Throws to first. That's a very athletic play.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ivan Pereira.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard.
And that is that. Back at target field. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes. And a foul ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Johnson, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now a pop-up on the infield. 1 away.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Wagaman matched a homer in his last game. This one in the air. Under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jake McCarthy next up for the Cardinals. Short of the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
All 1. Nope. Outside.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Davis.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, these cards definitely being a...
Keishel to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Victor Scott, the next to hit.
Ball. That's inside.
Top of the third, no score.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. And
Ball.
there's
That's
ball.
outside.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the move to the alley. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Johnson back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
Aye. That's outside.
Swings through that one for strike two. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt. Snaps it to first and barely back in on a dive. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Just
that's off the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Paz wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Eric Wagaman. He popped out his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Waves at the defender for the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a pop-up. And it's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. In the air, out towards left center, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Polanco in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now he's challenging the called strike, so the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Polanco hanging in there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing. Johnson back to work here in the middle innings, and he's been pretty efficient, Singy.
No doubt, Boog. Every quick out is gold right now. If he can get to the 7th under 100 pitches, that'd be huge.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Johnson back to work. 3rd time through the lineup, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where pitchers make their money, Boog. You got to stay sharp and mix it up here.
He was late there. Strike 1. The Cards down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
That's ball 2.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Hey!
Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Minnesota Twins. Johnson ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won, Boog. Nothing flashy. He needs to throw strikes and let the defense do their work.
The 0-2. That
Hit
hit him.
him. First
And the
base.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Wagner swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out, get a ground ball, double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Redbirds with a chance to get back into it here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bud Johnson won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Twins.
reliever out of the pen, Eric Orrs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder.
David.
To the right side, Keisha over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take the first 2 games of this series. Johnson worked into the 7th, didn't allow any runs, posted double-digit strikeouts.
I feel for the other team, Boog. They had very few answers for him in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.
Bud Johnson brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Sqaud
Leading
up
off the
now
ball
for the
game
Mets.
tonight, the left fielder, number 38, sqaud.
Yeah.
Just off the
inside.
inside edge. In the air to left center. Cerna under this one. And a quick out, number one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Oh.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Banfield got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Goes
That's
down
right.
looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
No.
That's in there, and the count is 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one pulled foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump something in like that in front of the center fielder.
TJ Friedl stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing at a ground ball. Lee flips it behind his back. And it beats him. What a play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 1 and the Mets nothing. This is Twins baseball. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Nope, that's low.
Now one
No,
miss.
that's a ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
He's got it. One down.
Right fielder, number 7, Brett Baty.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Baden wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Oh. Ball.
2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Steven Kwan will hit next. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Francisco Lindor.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Got it looking. One away.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Right through there for a strike. The Mets trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. Cerna on his way over.
Heads up. Wall.
And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first, and Bichette is retired. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Gavin Sheets up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and As a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Banfield got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one popped up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Oh.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in
Now
time.
he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it's Juan Soto.
Oh.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike. On the corner for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fouled off down the right side.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And he walked it. After that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul straight back. To the right side, Keishel. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Twins up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate, TJ Friedl.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Pitching for Minnesota.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second, 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Lee. Double play, cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Johnson pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Man, Boog, he was electric in this one. Anytime he's going like this, they know they've got a good chance to win, and they did today.